What's up guys, it's iJAWS here, and today I'm bringing you 5 free Cydia tweaks that are definitely worth taking a look at. So the first Cydia tweak I'm bringing you today is, as you can automatically notice, I have this button on my springboard here, and it's actually a lock button. So as you see, I tapped it and it locked my screen. Now, what this is actually called vHome. This is a virtual home and lock button, and you can pretty much move it around your screen. So I guess if you have like a broken home button or lock button, this is definitely the tweak that you can use to make things a little more easier. So going into settings, we have a kill switch. We can actually choose what button we want. So we can have a lock button, a home button, or we can transform into different buttons here. So I'm actually going to toggle that on just to show you what that is. So as you can see, when I press transform, it actually transformed into a home button. Now when I swipe down on it, or swipe up, it actually changes into the lock button and it goes back to the home button. So I actually just have it on a lock button since my lock button is actually messed up. Now we can hide this on screenshots, we can hide when the keyboard is visible, and we can also hide in the lock screen if we want to. So when it hides on screenshot, it's just going to disappear for that screenshot, and when the keyboard is pulled up, it will disappear while you're typing. So you can also change the opacity of your button to make it 100, or you can make it completely transparent, which I don't recommend. So pretty much this is what vHome is. It's really cool, it's really simple, and you can also move it around. You could probably put it to the edge of the screen if you want, all the way in the top, all the way, just anywhere you want. But it does get a little annoying when you put it up here, because when you pull the notification sensor down, it's not going to move. So that's pretty much the only problem I have with that. And I also wish that you can resize the button itself, but you can't. But it's free, it's useful, and I definitely recommend this tweak. The next tweak I'm bringing you is called SleekPhone, and this is also in the BigBoss Repo. And what it does, it adds style to the dialer of your phone app. So jumping into my phone app, you can automatically notice that my phone app is completely different. It took the background of my phone, and my little circles for the buttons aren't there. So that's completely transparent, and I also disabled the status bar. So this is all that this tweak does. There's only 3 options here that we can mess around with, but it makes your dialer look really, really nice in my opinion. So this is free. It's very simple. You can, just make the buttons of the dialer not transparent. You can not hide the status bar, or you can just simply take away the transparent background there. And when you take these or make these changes, you're going to want to make sure that you kill the app first and then jump into it to see your changes. So this is SleekPhone. It's in the BigBoss Repo, and it is for free. The next tweak I'm bringing you is very simple. It's not really much to configure with, but it definitely does help, and it is actually an iOS 8 feature. This is called BigBubbles. This is in the BigBoss Repo, and as again, it is for free. Now what it does, it gives you the iOS 8 style picture bubbles. So pretty much the picture, when you send the message, the bubble won't be little. It'll pretty much be big. So I'm actually going to show you what I mean by that. Going into it, I sent myself a couple of tests, and as you can see, the photos come out super large. Pretty much gives you more of a preview of the picture that someone sent to you, or the picture that you are sending yourself. So jumping into it, that is just what the actual size of the picture. So pretty much it takes more than a little than half of the picture and just makes it a gigantic bubble. So that's pretty cool, and I like it. Now jumping into settings, we have a kill switch, and we can also change the size. Now it gives 3 sizes here. You can customize the size, or you can put the iOS 8 size. The size that it already is on, that I actually haven't touched, it's bigger. So that's what it's on automatically. I actually haven't touched that. So this is like the pretty much when you choose custom, you can actually move this around, and as you can see, we actually have a preview here down here on the little iPhone below, and this is how big it would originally come out if you were to put it that size, and you can just mess around with it. And when you click apply changes, it will apply the changes. You're going to want to kill out your Messages app, jump back into it, and I'm going to show you the change. So as you can see, my bubbles are really little. So this is what this tweak does. I like it. It's just an iOS 8 feature, and why wouldn't you want an iOS 8 feature for free now? The next tweak I'm bringing you is also for free. This is also in the BigBoss Repo, and it is called DeleteAll Messages. Now, this is also a very minimal tweak here, but what it does, it adds a delete all button to your messages. So let's say you have like a million conversations down here. I only have one, but you know, it's just for an example. I know a lot of people that actually leave their conversations on their phone. I don't. I always clear out my phone. That's just the way I am. I don't like things cluttered and stuff like that. So instead of deleting everything one by one, all you would do is slide, and on the top right hand corner you see a delete all button. Or you can press edit and then just delete all. Same way, it works either way. And this is all that it does, and it's very cool and saves a lot of time. The last and final tweak that I am showing you today is called Wi-Fi Passwords. This is also in the BigBoss Repo, and it is for free. Now what this does, it actually displays the Wi-Fi passwords that people or you have put into your phone. So it's going to actually download a little app here, so you would tap on that. And it's pretty much just going to show you the name of the connection and pretty much the passwords to all the connections that all the Wi-Fi connections that you've been connected to yourself. So this is all that it does. This is not like a hacking thing here, but this does come in handy when someone doesn't want to tell you the password, or you don't remember a password or something like that. Once the password's put in and you are on Wi-Fi, the password and the name of the connection will appear here. And you also have like a little share button here. You can copy it or you can email just for that. And it does have ads, but this is completely free, and it's definitely worth it if someone is trying to keep the password from you, or if you forget the password, or you're just too embarrassed to ask for the password over and over again. So this is exactly what I use it for. This is definitely probably one of the best free tweaks out there when it comes to maintaining Wi-Fi and remembering stuff. So if you enjoyed this video, please smack that like button. Leave me a comment if there's a tweak you would like me to cover in the future. Interested in more tweaks, hit that subscribe button. And if you would rather me do these 5 free Cydia tweaks or paid tweaks, stuff like that, instead of doing single videos on tweaks, then you should totally comment and let me know below. And I will catch you guys in the next video.